What's up, wide world? Welcome to the rant room. Wonder if anybody else goes through this currently. Now, as some of y'all know, I'm back in my hometown for a little while, kind of defragging from life's adversities. And I went and I visited one of the old, quote unquote, bodegas. Some people call them bodegas, some people call them corner markets, mom and pops, that I used to visit back in the day. I went in and I purchased a refreshment that I could take back to the hotel so I can enjoy my evening and then figure out if I was going to go to the casino, just for a little source of entertainment while I'm in town. What is the deal? I've been noticing this. This has been like kind of a trend lately, and maybe you guys are going through the same thing about when you purchase items, you're either getting bombarded with rounding up your purchase or contributing the change, your coin change, to some charity. Sometimes you don't even know what the charity even is. And it seems like you're getting hit up every time you make a purchase. But at this particular bodega, this joker acted like I didn't want my coins back. And then when I asked him, hey man, where's my change? Because I collect my coins, I do. And I save them. And I separate my coins. I'm one of these diligent people, kind of a little bit hyperbolic with my organization. I like to look at the years and things of that nature, like my pennies. I keep anything 1981 and older because I know that is real copper. So I separate all that stuff. Well, this rookie act like he didn't want to give me back my coins. He had the audacity after I asked for my change. He said he didn't have change. And then when I said, well, that has got to be just totally ridiculous right there. Maybe I need to go to the other bodega down the street where they do have change. Well, he understood but misunderstood where I was getting at. He took my change and he threw it at me. Change all over the damn floor. Well, I picked my shit up because if change is owed to me, I want my change. All of it. No questions asked. That was damn 87 cents that he thought that he did not have to give me back. Now, what's going on with that? And what is the deal with these vendors and these merchants in these stores trying to keep your change, your coin change? There could be a point in time in our life that if the dollar goes to shit, that might be the only way that you can barter and pay for your goods, is with coins. They might, our legal tender ain't worth a squat anyway. So what is the deal with people not wanting to give you back your change? And this guy just like flipped shit. He just like literally just, this guy just flipped shit. He just literally like just threw my change at me. Copping an attitude and every damn thing. And starts speaking whatever language he was speaking and stuff. And, and I'm not going to put that all out there, like that and stuff, because I'm not going to discriminate against any damn body, because look, I get discriminated against. You see what your boy look like. It's a rough road ahead, but we can't be treating each other like this. This is just getting a little bit out of hand. But yeah, the purpose of this video is just to see if if you guys are seeing that as well, if you're seeing that these vendors aren't wanting to give you back your change. But see, this is something that's got to be understood here, is that it starts with them not wanting to give you back your coins. And then before you know it, they're going to stop not wanting to give you back your $1 bills. So that's something that we all got to be paying attention to at this point. They're going to think that we don't need our singles, you know? I mean, I remember back in my younger day when, back when, I was a preteen. These called preteens, like 13 years old, before your driver's license and stuff like that. I remember that. That's how the supreme hustle to gather up change just to go to the swimming pool, 25-cent swimming pool, Garfield swimming pool, or Cork Hill. People that know the area, Cork Hill swimming pool used to be able to make a dip for 25 or 35 cents, depending on the season, depending on the time of year. I remember dumpster diving to collect cans and stuff like that, picking up cans off the side of the road, me and my partners, to go swimming in the summertime to beat the heat. So don't be fucking with me about my change. A lot of people, like myself, I keep a jar in my glove box in my truck to wash my truck at self-service wash, or to vacuum out my truck sometimes. So, I want all of my change. I want what's owed back to me. If I made a purchase, what makes you think that if I hand you a bill that's overran, that I don't want my change back? Because there's certain places I just don't use my debit card or my credit card. I just don't. In corner markets and things like that, of that nature, I just don't do it. And shame on me, but I just don't trust it. Anything that I got to swipe my card through somebody's little apparatus that they have hooked up to their telephone, I'll be damned if I give you my credit card or my debit card. You must be out your flipping ass mind. But that'll be another topic. But yeah, I'm just wondering if anybody else is going through that. Like, these people just don't want to give you back your change. Are they trying to hustle you out of your change with these charities? And you already see the inflation and every damn thing that's going on and stuff. Give us back our damn change.